Hey guys, welcome to our review of Kamen Rider GO, episode 17. As always, I'm your host, Stratos. Here with me today we have
The Cinder Blaze.
Dude. Welcome back. And on this episode, we watched this episode. That is what we did. We are now in the alternate future where things are cooler now, and we have new Kamen Riders, and I really like this show.
Yeah.
I mean, we still have some weird time stuff going on, but I don't know. We'll talk about that later. I like the implication of the new Waz and everything he comes with, all the baggage he comes with, except for his time righty iPad. He could also do text to speech on it as well. He doesn't need to use his Apple Pen.
Yeah, that's like a trippy power that's just kind of there for like the gimmicks, I feel.
Yeah.
But
it's kind of broken.
Yeah. And it's also really funny to see that like they want to make this Waz kind of like the opposite, not like the opposite of the Waz we have right now, but he's from like an opposite future where Omagio is like not ruling and stuff. So they do this like weird thing to his outfit where instead of it being like all dark and smooth, it's all light and fluffy.
I love the before we see him, the very unsubtle symbolism of the clock in among the trash. It's like, oh, look at that. Tom's been thrown out the window. You get it?
Yeah. There's a lot of trash this episode too.
There was. I didn't get it. That was the third debut that made it. It was Kamen Rider Shinobi, Kamen Rider Waz, and trash. There was at least 3 trash scenes.
Yeah, quite a bit.
Yeah. Oh wow, what a weird thing to pick up on.
Yeah, how'd you feel about like Shinobi's kind of introduction? I felt like it was kind of weird that it was done in like a dream sequence kind of thing. Like that really threw me off. I was like, oh, what? I mean, it didn't make it sense, but I mean, it made sense that it was a dream. But I was just like,
I don't know why Sogo is having the dreams. Is it because he's like some sort of weird linchpin to the correct flow of time or something, and then just like all these new things that are happening, just sort of like, I don't know, man.
I feel like he's meant to be, that overlord, because like he's had that like fixation ever since he was like little, I guess. Mm-hmm. I feel like he's some sort of time anomaly or some random shit like that.
So what were the implications, do you think, about the dream? Because there was a point where, it was 2022 and Gio still, he was not king. And I guess every year it's his resolution to be king. That's kind of hilarious. But it doesn't line up. I don't know that it lines up quite well with what Gates was saying about, oh, hey, there was like this Omagio day where he became Omagio or something. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Like, it kind of felt like it came out of nowhere, but like, as I said in like the watch along, it makes sense for him not to say that because, since Gio was in a power position at the time, if he just stalled till that day, and kind of forced Gates to stall until that day, it wouldn't have mattered, and his plan would have kind of gone to smoke until he time travels back again the day prior, and then he makes like 1 billion gazes to beat Gio. But we can't do that with time travel because that would break rules.
You change time so much. You should change time so much that everyone has their own personal Waz.
So I would love to see a Tsukiyomi Waz just because like it would just throw everyone off. It's like,
oh, my Tsukiyomi.
How'd you feel about the Gaze's name? Gaze Revive. Did he fucking die?
Well, no, because like there's what is it? Is it Ryuki Survive or Ryuki Revive? I guess it's Survive. But I like the name. It sounds cool, and really, that's all they're going for.
Uh,
Yeah.
yeah, because I thought like Geo just like beat him senseless and killed him, and he's like Sam somehow came back and killed him back, and just like oh my god. Yeah, I can't really think of anything beyond that.
Well, Beyond the Driver.
What a neat transition.
Yeah.
That was all me.
I'm sure. The sounds, the jingles, like the moment I heard it, it sounded like. Am I really shooting us in the foot here? It sounded exactly like every other YouTube opening for people's channels. It's kind of funny.
It's
and like I kind of like it, and then part of me is also like, man, we should use that for a channel intro. We won't.
That's a bit much. A bit much.
I like the tune.
Yeah, like, but beyond that, like personally, I thought like the form just didn't have as much impact as I would have wanted from like Waz being the next rider to kind of show up in time, because like I felt like it was like muted throughout a lot of the fight scenes, and like his special moves were kind of like sluggish. He was kind of like slowly like ballerinaing his legs into the enemies.
Yeah, and like it was really obscured by all the like
those weird angles that the camera was at.
Well, no, and like his like kicks and all that stuff. It has the imagery of a smartwatch, like just everywhere, like cluttering the screen. Not so much so that it looks like X-Aid's clutter, but it threw me off a bit.
Yeah, at least X8's clutter was there for no fucking reason, and they just got rid of it the second the fight really kind of did its thing. But yeah, I like when he had someone like that giant like smartwatch in the background. I was just like, what the fuck is this?
Well, I mean, like they're all. I mean, this. Each of these riders are based off of different watches. Like Soko is like that classic wind 'em up watch, and then Gates is the digital, and then I guess Waz is the smartwatch.
Yeah, but it just kind of felt like a bit excessive because something like Gaze kind of asserts his gimmick to people. He just kind of follows like the regular rule.
Oh shoot! Wait, he has it. What is it called? Is it called? Yeah, he turns into an Apple Watch and he uses an iPad.
Yeah.
Oh, I get it. He's Apple. Apple is the future.
I mean, it could just be any tablet and any smartphone, or watch.
Well, I mean, like that bezel is very, and it only has the one, but whatever. I can't wait to see more of the future riders. I kind of hope. I'm sad that potentially this could have erased Kamen Rider Aqua from his original spot in wherever place and time he usually would have been in. Because Kamen Rider Aqua was a future rider from O's that I really want to appear, that I really want a form for Waz for, and I really want him to show up. I ain't seen him!
He might, honestly. Like, they tend to not forget some of these things.
Yeah, but I really want to see more riders, like more future riders, because so far, all that the skins have revealed are like 3. And
I do not want to see much of Shinobi though, and here's my reason for it. First off, I hate that tornado special effect. Second of all, purple ain't his color. It's gold. He's still a ninja too. Just like, why don't you just have a guitar? Why do you have actual shuriken? What is this?
The one thing I will say about him is that it intrigues me that he still uses the GQ driver, or at least a form of it that he pours out from a bottle, and then he like inserts um the sort of what is it, the ninja star
Yeah.
onto it or into it. I'm wondering if that, like, because of Geo, he changed time so much that like his belt became the basis for these next few riders. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Is my background happening?
Somewhat.
Oh boy. All right, I'll edit this later.
Alright, it's fine.
Yeah. Um. Well, yeah, I'm interested to see how far that goes in terms of like what changes Geo has made to the timeline, to see if like the other riders coming after him are gonna have those Geo belts.
Yeah.
Now,
I don't know. I feel like Waz just has like a buttload of backups. And so
well,
is the
I
other
mean,
Waz.
but I'm just saying, like, in terms of the mythology, is Geo gonna be like this jumping off point for new rider belts, like technically for this sort of flow of time? I think
Yeah.
that'd be, or they're just lazy and they want to reuse the belt. The way it connects, though, it makes me think that maybe there'll be like, I don't know, an not an upgrade item, but like an well, yeah, I guess an upgrade item to like maybe premium Bandai to turn you into Shinobi, like a Shinobi add-on. Yeah, I think that'd be neat. I'd
Yeah.
like one. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Do you think we've rambled enough?
Yeah.
All right, guys. Thanks for watching. If you like this episode, hit that like button and subscribe if you want to hear more from us each week. And today, the day it comes out, this episode comes out, is Friday. That means it is RRR the Streets Day. I will be on the streets tonight at 7 Pacific time. Don't wait. Stop laughing. Guys, thanks for watching. You can choose.
Remember to donate food, not money. Keep it juicy. Yeah, keep the food juicy.
Already faded out. We've already faded away.
Oh man.
I have to know how much